to being epic.
They mean so much to every one of these players. I mean, being...
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Keller. And Greg is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Davis in at the 5 down the
Class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rayman. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week.
It's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now here's Anthony. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Talking to Coach, he said that this is one of the few times he's not had to worry about defense hitting into a game. Coach said, it's nice knowing that the more scoring there is, the better it is for the game. And the better it is for us, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And he gets it to go.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Griffin a screen on LeBron. Curry passes to Westbrook. And the 3 off target.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Rain Man's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry dishes to Griffin. For 3, Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Wall against Curry. Ball stolen. And here's the break. Pushing it up. Out to Anthony. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Anthony's got his first basket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Outside, Wall. Here's Rain Man. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rain Man's got 5 points so far.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Griffin dishes to Westbrook, and they're running. Here's Anthony for one more.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really...
Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's stolen by Davis. Durant against Wall. Floats one up. Durant, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Pass to Raymond. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Boy, they'd love to retake the lead right now.
And they take the lead. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night. LeBron against Durant. Passes it to Raymond. Back to LeBron. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Westbrook drives in. That's good.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
That's tipped. Back to Wall. The pass to Raymond. George with no one around. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Drummond's checked in for Paul George. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Butler in for John Wall. The West also making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Westbrook. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Curry.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the jam by Harden. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Rain Man. He has 7. Bosh misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And Lillard kicks to Griffin. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for James. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Durant. Now here's Lillard. Green kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Hayward. To the wing right side. Lillard with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Here's Rain Man. Nine feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Rain Man's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Harden. And that one's good.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Pass to Rain. Stolen by Harden. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one has to stop him.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Outside Butler. Passes it to Rain. They double him with Green. Here's Rain Man. Outside Bosh. 6 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Bosh. Another shot. And again, it's Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Rain Man. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Shot clock as you need to. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Rain Man after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Drummond a screen. Here's Rain Man. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green with a screen for Harden. Hayward, left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Kicks to Drummond. Down low, Rain Man using his post moves to get the 2 points. Rain Man's got 14 points for the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's Harden with the drive. Can't hit from 12. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And here's Harden. Hayward on the wing. And the wide open shot from Green. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Anthony Davis is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Wall following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Curry kicks to Durant. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Wall, that's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Griffin. They set the pick. Griffin a screen on Wall. It's stolen by Wall. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. But this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now, here's Curry. He has 7 to the middle. Paul George with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Durant, the pass to Curry. And it's Durant missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. That doesn't go either for Durant. The feed now to Wall. The tray. No good from Raymond.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. There's the bucket. Good. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
A nice shot by Griffin. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defense.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And he gets it to go.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Right side, Green. Back to Lillard. Green, the screen. Harden dishes to Green. Towns, no luck. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Knocks it loose. Feeds to Green. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Butler in the corner. Bosch passes to Rainman. Dishes it to Bosch. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Second shot opportunity. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Bosch has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Lillard on top. 6 points for him. Wide open. The rebound by Rainman. Rainman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer, Hayward. Harden against Butler. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Towns. Here's Rainman, Kid Gilchrist, and that's not going to go. And the first... Return to the NBA All-Star game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Rainman, he's in at point guard. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Paul George, and it's Wall in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Taken away by Anthony. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. Now the pass to Rainman. Back to Wall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He's off on the second. Here's West now. It's a 10-point game. Durant with it. He's picked up by Wall. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got 10.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Anthony. That one goes. Count.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
All going up court. And Wall kicks to James. The open shot, George. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's an 11-point East All-Star lead. Wall against Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
And again, Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Griffin with the steal. Westbrook dishes to Curry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Now here's Griffin. Now the dish to Durant. No good from outside.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. To the paint, deflects the pass. Stolen by George. To the paint, stolen by Durant. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Rain Man. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead. Westbrook passes to Curry. And it's blocked. The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. All with it. He has 6. Here's Rain Man. It's LeBron with the drive. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Rain Man. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Rain Man's got 26 points. Curry kicks to Davis. Back to Curry. Davis sets a screen. Over to the left wing. Griffin's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
James outside. Puts up a three. Can't hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Curry dishes to Westbrook. There's the triple. It's John Wall with the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. The East making a switch. Wade's checked in. And West also making a switch. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Steph Curry. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flow.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of force.
Pass to LeBron. He kicks it to Wade. George sets a screen for James. And there's Paul George on the assist by James. 9 points for Paul George. George has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Griffin. Durant for 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rain Man. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Bledsoe.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Carmelo Anthony just hasn't slowed down. He has 9 points and 2 rejections. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Wash comes in for George. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for James. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Anthony, the pass to Rainman. The kick outside to Butler. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Drummond's checked in for the East. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Dwayne Wade. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so here are the West All-Stars. To finish it off, beauty. The best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's Drummond, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Drummond's got 6.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Goes up on the wing. Towns. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Rain Man. And the layup's good off the glass. Rain Man's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Towns. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 10 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gasol's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Here's Rain Man. Makes a big high pass and goes in. Rain Man's got 12 points here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard outside. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And Hayward gets it to go.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Here's Rain Man. He has 30. Bosh, the screen. Here's Rain Man. No good on that last second attempt.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Battle.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Curry. And it's Davis in at the center position. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Davis has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. It's James atop the key. Lets it fly. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Curry dishes to Durant to take the lead. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
He dishes it to Griffin. Outside Westbrook. Passes to Durant. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Rain Man passes to LeBron. Shoots from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
And the West All-Stars with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The wide open look for Durant. Again, Durant missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Rain Man's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Griffin's shot is off.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Outside Curry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Anthony with the bucket.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Anthony's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Westbrook kicks to Davis. Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 19 points for Kevin Durant. Here's Rain Man. James up top. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
There's the pick. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, it's Griffin. And finished off by Davis.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Kerr. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 2. George. Great pass to set up the lay-in. George has got 4 this quarter.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure. Kevin Durant has been getting it done. 19 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
That one is no good. Here's West now. They lead by 1. The kick out to Westbrook. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Rain Man. Kicks it to James. Griffin with the steal. From about 19 feet. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the pass to Rain Man. For 3. And the basket good. Rain Man's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Outside Westbrook. Griffin sets the screen for Westbrook. And Griffin slams it in.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Westbrook against George. Davis dishes to Griffin.
Excellent night from Griffin. He's got 10 rebounds and also 5 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
LeBron outside. A 3 ball. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry passes to Davis. Wall grabs the board.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Anthony. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Outside Curry. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Offensive rebound. Here's Rain Man. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense.
Butler is checked in for John Wall. Outside Curry. Outside Griffin. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
Here's Rain Man. Outside Anthony. Pass to Rain Man. Unloads from 13. And it's Curry with the rebound. Here's Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars. Anthony sets the pick for James. Passes it to Raymond. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 40 points for Freak.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry dishes to Westbrook. Back to Curry. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Dishes it to Davis. Durant the pass to Davis. Butler with the steal. It's LeBron with the drive. Good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Inside, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. And now 24 points for Steph Curry. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
Yeah, 4 points off the miscues, and you're right, Clark. They've got to limit those mistakes.
Pass to Durant. Griffin sets the screen for Durant. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part. He got off to a slow start, but now he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
Personal foul. 15.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP, Kevin Durant. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Well, he had fun out there. He also did.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet.
That we have left, we want to talk.